Yes. Oh yeah, baby. We back. It's 2023, man. It's 2023 and it's the guy DJ Ant, and welcome to the Trend City Radio Top 40 Recap. Oh yeah. And we about to deep sea dive right into it, man. We about to deep sea dive. 9 years running, family. 9 years running, family. We almost at that decade. It's the guy, DJ Ant. I had to give it to y'all one more time, family. Yes. But yeah, coming in at number 1, we got my man's Ghost, Shaded, Bandit, with the hit single itsDjAnt. This track was actually at number 2 last week, at the end of 2022. Coming in at the beginning of 2023, coming in at number 1. He was voted number 1. Big ups to the audience, big ups to the fans, big ups to my man's Ghost, Shaded, Bandit for doing this thing, man. Big ups, big ups. Coming in at number 2, we got Alvin Harrison with the hit single That Ass Go Boom, Boom, Boom. This track was actually at number 3 last week. Jumped up a spot. Now it's holding it down to number 2 position. Will my man's Alvin Harrison make it to number 1? That Ass Go Boom, Boom, Boom is a completely different genre normally than what the audience normally hear on Trend City Radio. So, you know what I mean? It's surprising to actually see it at number 2. But will he go number 1? We shall see, family. We shall see. It's quite different. We shall see. Big ups to my man Alvin Harrison for doing his thing. Big ups, big ups. Coming in at number 3, we got my man's 2 Real with the hit single Picture Perfect. This track was actually at number 5 last week. Jumped up 2 of them things. Now holding it down at that top 3 position at the number 3 spot. My man's 2 Reals been doing it real big all 2022. So big ups to my man's 2 Reals, and you know we gonna do it big all 2023, family. Coming in at number 4, we got the 3-time Artist of the Year, Carrie Cleveland, with the hit single Looking Up. This track was actually at number 7 last week. Jumped up 3 of them things, now holding it down at that number 4 position. Big ups to Carrie Cleveland for doing her thing. You already know she gonna be doing her thing, family. 3 times in a row, Artist of the Year. Big ups to Carrie Cleveland doing her thing. Coming in at number 5, we got Tesla Nate with the hit single Southern Soul Weekend. This track was actually at number 4 last week. Went back a spot, but still holding it down in that top 5. You know how Tesla Nate do it. Always in that top 10 on Trend City Radio. Big ups to Tesla Nate. Coming in at number 6, we got All Aces with the hit single To Whom. This track was actually at number 8 last week. Jumped up 2 of them things. Now holding it down at the number 6 position. Big ups to All Aces starting off 2023 right on Trend City Radio in that top 10. He got some new hits too. We in the studio right now too, family. So he got some new hits coming up. All Aces always doing this thing. Big ups to my mans for doing this thing. Doing it real big, real big, real big. So we should be seeing a lot of him on Trend City Radio in 2023. Coming in at number 7, we got Mr. T, the Tool Man, with the hit single Thirsty. This track was actually at number 6 last week, so it went back a spot, but still holding it down in that top 10 at the number 7 position. Mr. T, the Tool Man, ain't tripping because he had 2 singles in that top 40 countdown, and he had 1 in the top 10, so he ain't tripping at all, family. He doing this thing. Coming in at number 8, we got Dre, the Boss Bangers, with the hit single Hold Your Head. This track was actually at number 9 last week. Jumped up a spot, now holding it down at that number 8 position. My man's Dre, the Boss Bangers, doing this thing back in that top 10, bro. And he looked like he trying to get it on a consistent basis, man. That's what he's trying to do. He did real good in 2022 on Trend City Radio. I think he had three or 4 number 1s with this current single too. Hold Your Head. So he doing this thing. Big ups to my man's Dre the Boss Bangers. Coming in at number 9, we got Gorilla Stack with the hit single Passion. This track was actually at number 10 last week. And jumped up a spot. Now it's holding down that number 9 position. My man's Gorilla Stack did something because he changed his single. He changed the single right when he in the middle of his run, his top 10 run. I don't agree with that one, but the new single is fire though. The new single is fire. We'll see how long it's gonna take for him to get back in that top 10. But yeah, I probably would have went with Passion for the few more weeks, man, just to see if it would have hit number 1. But big ups to my man's Gorilla Stack for doing this thing. Big ups. Coming in at number 10, we got Candy with the hit single Let Me See. This track was actually at number 12 last week. Jumped up 2 of them things. Now it's holding it down at that number 10 position. Shout out to my girl Candy for doing her thing. You feel what I'm saying? My girl Candy always doing her thing on Tread City Radio. So, you feel me? What can I say, man? Very consistent in that top 10 with this hit single. Let Me See. Man, I'm expecting it to hit number 1 sometime soon. We shall see, family. We shall see. But yeah, that was the top 10 of the top 40 recap. It's the guy, itsDjAnt. Make sure y'all tune in every Friday, family. We live and we lit. Let's get it.